From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big Saturday evening and Sunday morning here on Evenings Crypto. As we look at the markets and the top cryptocurrencies to pick of 2021 are changing by the minute. We'll be going over the top cryptocurrencies to buy, which crypto coins are giving the big opportunities to buy this Sunday, and which coins are falling apart. We'll be looking at three trading options, whether it's buying and holding, buying and flipping, or day trading. We'll be looking at the market trends tonight and which coins are heading to the moon and which ones are heading back to planet Earth. We'll be looking at, of course, at Bitcoin and Ethereum to understand where the market is going. But then we'll be looking at Dogecoin that hasn't had a particular good run in the recent days. We'll be looking at Polygon that gave up a lot on Friday but tried to rally back today. Is tomorrow the buying opportunity? Aave that has suddenly become a very lucrative buying potential. We'll be looking at a live peer that's staying in a range and may not be buyable. Engine that dropped very cheap on Friday but is trying to rebound today. Barnbridge that had that massive run on Thursday. AMP that had that big run on Thursday and is now losing that amperage. And with that, thank you for joining me on a big evenings crypto lot from Santa Monica. How are you? Boy, what a Saturday night and Sunday morning this will be. I'm really excited for you to join me, but first subscribe at 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year. Next stop, 1 million. The fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. I cover all the coins. I cover all the price points. I cover all the strategies of buying and selling. And I go over all your questions in no less than 3 recordings per day. Morning's crypto at 9:30, evening's crypto at 7 o'clock, and overnight's crypto for 12 hours. So subscribe. Also like this video and consider becoming a member. Let's get right into the situation today. On Friday, it looked like we were potentially going to have some big buying opportunities. This is how the market generally manifests itself on Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, with the exception of the last weekend and the weekend before that. Friday's relatively calmed down, and then by Friday evening starts to uptrend until you get to Saturday, that reaches the highest point at about 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then downturns into Saturday afternoon, Sunday evening continuing downturn, and Sunday around 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, the lowest price point for the coins. But is that going to happen? Or did that happen on Friday? Well, on Friday, it looked like it was going to happen before even the weekend, because we had Polygon pushing on $1. We had Decentraland heading to 60 cents. We had a live peer falling quickly, but still in the 20s. We had Engine at $1.10. We had AMP falling from 7 plus to 6 something, almost to 5. We had Banbridge falling into the 20s after that massive run into the 50s. And we had Ethereum heading back towards 2,100 and Bitcoin in the 31,000 range of the last 48 hours. It just looked like Friday night was the opportunity, but it didn't manifest itself. It kept on cranking lower, but not much at a time. And then it just sort of lost its speed, and it saw Saturday, and it started to run up a little bit. So where is it on Saturday? Let's look at the coins right now. Translation summary before you get to the detail. It hasn't been a particularly robust Saturday, but it has been an up Saturday. And it certainly has not been a down Saturday at all. So that signals that maybe this Sunday might be our buying opportunity, if not Saturday night. There you go. So there is Bitcoin. This is what you're looking at right now. The platform you're looking at is Gemini. Free to look at, Gemini.com. The coin, Bitcoin. My mouse is in the screen, so you're going to see my mouse going up and down the chart, which, if you look in the over right, is a 7-day chart. That blue line means it's, a 24-hour chart. So you're looking at me go down the coin price point. Started the day at 37,000. And then headed down to 35, then flatten out at 35. Now, it really wasn't at 37,000 for very long in the last 7 days. Let's look at where Bitcoin has been in the last 7 days. Yeah, it got to 32, never got to 31. Here's what you need to know is I always use 2 market indicators to suggest whether we're going higher or going lower. Those market indicators are the following. They're my own market indicators. Bitcoin 35,000 or less, 24 hours or more, or Ethereum 2,500 or less, 24 hours or more. If either of those 2 events occur, I think we're going lower. Well, guess what's been happening? Both coins have done that for literally a week, and they barely have stayed out of those zones. So that suggests we're just heading lower, maybe slowly lower, or potentially a very big downturn. So far, it's been slow downturning, meaning 3% per day. You cannot have a coin that consistently goes down 3% day after day, because ultimately what happens is that erosion compounds itself and the coin just gets cheap. Here you have Ethereum. This is 24 hours. So look where we are right now. We're below that 2,500. We got to 2,200 earlier today. We rebounded a little bit, and now we're starting to downturn. It's heading in the downturn, but it's certainly under the 2,500 zone. Now let's look out at the 7-day chart. Look how bad that is. Look how bad that is. We are barely staying above my zone of alert. And look, it's a downtrend. It's losing 6%, 3% every few days. Let's look out to a larger chart. Gets the point even clearer? Yeah, here it gets the point even clearer. This was a coin that went all the way into the third market crash about 3 weeks ago. It got to 1,900, rebounded a little bit, and then has basically come back down. Now, this drop here, I want you to remember this drop because I'm going to be talking about a lot tonight. This drop was the third market crash that gave viewers the opportunity to buy and flip. Some did. Some missed the buying opportunity. It was a Sunday. It was late in the evening. It wasn't for many hours. But remember that dip, because we're going to look at that on other coins. Here's Doge. Doge is just not a good investment opportunity short term at the moment. Why? Because look at it. It's just 31, 32, 33, 36, 31. This is not a potential for big investment opportunity. Let's look and see how this coin has done since the third market crash. Well, during the third market crash, it got to 29. There it is, 27. You see my mouse. It got to 27. Where are we right now? We're at 31. So we're 3 cents above the third market crash of 3 weeks ago. Bad news? Of course it's bad news. We're 3 cents above the third market crash. This is a coin that has not rebounded itself from a crash event. And we're not experiencing a crash event this Saturday night or Sunday morning. So what should you know going into tonight and tomorrow morning about those 3 coins? They are buy and hold coins if they get cheaper. Number 1. If you're new to find this channel, thank you. Subscribe. If you just found this channel but have bought some of these coins based upon other channels' recommendations in the last week, I'm sorry. I know people have come to this channel in the live chats and say, I bought 34 cents Doge in the last week because someone told me to from another channel. Here's what I need you to know. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge are not going to give you a return on your investment in the next 90 days, likely. They will give you a return on your money in several months or several years. So I like Bitcoin, Doge, and Ethereum as long-term holds if you buy it at a correct price point. But I don't want you to be buying it at all thinking you're going to turn a profit. Why? Because they're not tradable coins. They do not have upward and downward trends of up 200%, up 300% since May. And you don't have that opportunity upon you. So what would I do with those 3 coins in the next 24 hours? Well, number 1, if Bitcoin gets, I'll show you the chart because sometimes it helps for people to show them as much as say it. Let me jump into the Bitcoin chart right here. So there you go. If Bitcoin goes to 31,000, I like Bitcoin 31,000 as a 4 or 5 year hold. Meaning, if you want to just have a coin that you're going to put away for 4 or 5 years, I like it. Why? Because I think Bitcoin will go to 100,000, which will be 300% return your money. 4 or 5 years, maybe longer, maybe 1 year. But that is what I like as a long-term hold. I don't like buying and flipping Bitcoin, and I don't think you can short-term. Ethereum. I love Ethereum at 1,500, 1,700, and holding it for a couple of years. I think it will go to 10,000, and that would be a lot more than 300% return your money. If you bought at 1,500 and went to 10,000, I'm doing math quickly on air, but that is more than triple your money. That's a very nice return. So you see in the third market crash, it went to 1,900. I like it at 1,500, but if you can't get 1,500, then 1,700, 1,900, and holding it for a couple of years and selling it at 10,000. I think it will go there. Doge, I like as a long-term hold. 27 cents, 26 cents, 24 cents, 23 cents, 25. Bargain buy it. And then I think it will go to $1, $2 in a few years. I categorically do not think it's going to go to $1 in 3 months. So if you're one of those people that looks at Doge as something you're going to make money on in the next 3 months, I disagree with you. Now, those are the three coins going into tonight. Then we have the flippable coins. These are coins that you just saw that crash 3 weeks ago. During the 3 weeks ago, those coins crashed, and then they ran up 200%, 300% in 3 days. They crashed on Sunday, and then by Wednesday, they were up 200% or 300%. So these are coins you're going to go in and buy if this is what you like, and get out and sell. Now, understand, any buying and selling opportunity, you have to determine. I can't give you recommendations. I don't know your risk assessment or your risk profile. Some of the viewers like to be risky on the buy side, but conservative on the sell side. What does that mean? They'll be happy to buy a coin at 80 cents, understanding it may go to 50 cents, because they think on the sell side that they'll certainly be able to sell it out at $2. On the sell side, they conservatively get out when the coin is peaking. They don't hold out for an event that has not manifested itself before. So they're conservative in taking their profits. They get out and they take their profits. So a little bit more aggressive on the buy side, but conservative on the sell side, because they are doing this for profits. That's all they want. 200, 300% return on their money. They get it, they get out. So which of those coins and what happened with them in the last 24 hours. Before I show you these coins, this is what I want you to know. What I recommend you to do is make notes, choose if it's one coin or two coins, or three coins, or four coins, whether you're going to buy $100 on this coin and $50 on that coin, or $500 on this coin. Make notes. Know what the price is, the coin you're going to buy at, how much you're going to buy, and when you're going to sell it at, what price point you're going to sell it at. And what I recommend you to do is have a different tab on your computer, or a different window open your computer for each coin, and track it. I like Gemini's platform, and I like their advanced platform, which is free, because it shows the chart moving live, and it shows the bid and ask, the buying and the selling of the coin at that very moment. All right, let's get into the coins right now. Polygon. So Polygon, I was watching last night with you in the overnight chat, and Polygon got really low last night. There you see, it got to 120. This was happening. I was just watching it. Because Polygon all this week was 140, 150, 140, 150. And then it started to fall. And I thought, oh, Friday night, we got it. It's heady, it's going down. And then by 11 o'clock, when everyone's going to bed or whatever it was, or 10 o'clock, it was just not getting lower. And it didn't. It came up, and it came up, and it came up. So $1.30. So do we buy Polygon at $1.30? No. Do we buy Polygon at $1.20? No. We have to be patient. And if it doesn't give us the price, we don't buy it. This is sort of like buying a house. If you can't steal the house, then don't buy it. Don't fall in love with the house, because you may not buy the price point. So Polygon, you want to be buying it at 80 cents and selling it out at $2. Let's show you the chart of where it did that. There you go. So I can't grab it that well with my mouse, but there you go, 80 cents, and you want to sell it out at $2. It went to $2.34. That's coin number one. Coin number two is ironically Aave. I've been watching Aave the last 2 days, and it's really in my tabs that are open on the computer. Why? Look at that. Yeah, I had made notes for myself, and I said, I covered Aave on this channel before the three market crashes. It was a $300 coin going to $700. And I thought, I really like Aave under 200, but how much under 200? Well, it fell under 200 on Friday. And I said, it's not low enough. How low did I want it? I wanted it to go to like 220 or 240. Why? Here, let me show you why. There you go. Look at that. 600, 700. It has no problem, this coin, eventually going to 500. So if you grab it at 250 and get out at 500, it's double your money. That is a beautiful run. So Aave may give you that buying opportunity Sunday that a Polygon may not, because Aave has been hit harder. And look how low this chart is. Aave is almost where it was in that third market crash. In that third market crash, it was, what was it? Oh, 235. I did not see, I learned something with you on air tonight. So 235 was what it fell to last time. I like Aave at 235. I like Aave at 235 on this Sunday. So it's 280 tonight. Let's go next coin. LivePeer, I don't think LivePeer is going to give us the opportunity. I only like LivePeer at $11 out of $33. Why? Because that's what it did. That's what it did before. There you go. Look at that chart. I hate this. 22, 24, 27, 22. Nope, not going to make any money. Going up $2, down $2, up $2, down $2. I don't make money on this. I want a live peer at 11 and I want out at 33. That's 300% your money, return your money. We'll go to 11 on Sunday. It doesn't look like it's doing it. Live peer is holding up really well. But I don't want live peer in the 20s. Engine fell apart last night. You see, I was watching as you were on overnight's crypto. It fell to $1.10, and I thought, it's going to 85. Finally, and it didn't. It pulled up. Let's see the 3-month chart. There you go. It looks just like Polygon's chart. 80 cents, 90 cents, out at $1.83. Easy, but it's not low enough yet. It's pretty close, but it's not low enough yet. Bambridge and AMP. Before I get to those coins, which other ones? I also like Decentraland, which is Mana. Decentraland, I like it 50 cents out at $1. Decentraland has hovered around 70 cents for a very long time, almost 7 days, 6 days. So I want it low. It is not low now. It's just hovering at 70 cents. I don't want it at 70 cents. I want it at 50 cents, 49 cents, and then out at $1. Okay, now we go to our what the world coins. This was Thursday. On Thursday, AMP got added to Coinbase. And going into Thursday, AMP was a 3-cent coin. It went from 3 cents to 4 cents. Then went from 4 cents to 5 cents. Then went from 5 cents to 6 cents. Then went from 6 cents to 7 cents. Yes, seriously. In 24 hours is what it did. Tonight it's like about 5. So it's really come down a lot. Attractive? It is attractive. Now, the same day that it was making its run, Bambridge, which was 24 cents, $24, went to $55. So it went up 110%. Barnbridge had the biggest movement of that day, bigger than AMP's initially. But both coins have fallen apart. So I have been watching both of the coins because I'm really uncertain about what to think about them still. Clearly if AMP falls to 3 cents on Sunday, it is a great buy. But AMP at 5 cents, I don't know. As one viewer said in the overnight chat, this is a coin that doesn't have a lot of history. It doesn't. Look how little history this coin has. So it went to 7 once, came down to 3, went back up. And where is it right now? Right now at the time of this recording, it's 6 cents. Look at that trade. The positive thing is it's holding 5.6, 5.6, but understand, is this coin going to go to 10? I don't know. Is this coin going to go to $3? Maybe. So when a coin has a run and you miss the run, as a lot of viewers did, then you want to try to get in when it pulls back. Is pulling back 5 cents? You have to make the determination. Some may say 4 cents is pulling back. Some people may be happy to buy 5 cents right now, even with the market still strong tonight, relatively stable tonight. because I think that maybe it's going to go to 10 cents next week. Maybe it's going to go 10 cents on Monday. And that's double the money. 5 cents to 10 cents is double the money. It went to 9 cents on Coinbase on Thursday, but not on Gemini with the application you're seeing here. So that's double your money, 5 cents to 10 cents. So not particularly clear. Now, Barnbridge. Do I like Barnbridge better than AMP? And yeah, it is a strange chart. I got it. It's a strange chart. But here's what you need to know: is this was the 7-day chart. Yeah, you see that? So it was a $30 coin, then went to 25, and then bam! I can't even grab it. It was $50, and then came down. So my thoughts about Barnbridge are sort of my thoughts about AMP. You know, do I like a Barnbridge at something? And do I like an AMP at something if they fall really badly on Sunday? I'm not even sure what I like them at. You know, I clearly like AMP at 3 cents, but I don't think it's going to get to 3 cents on Sunday. Do I like AMP at 4 cents? Probably. Do I like AMP at 5 cents? I don't think so. Because I don't know if this coin has the legs to go back to 7 cents or 8 cents or higher. Maybe this is going to be a $1 coin. You know, you buy a coin at 7 cents, it goes to $1. That's a big run. But it's one of those things that's sort of like the chart is not helping me on this. I look at the chart for AMP and I don't get a real good sense of what could happen. I can't go on guts. I can't go on emotional reaction. That's Doge trading. I don't do that. People say, I have a feeling Doge is going to go $3. Great. It hasn't gone to $3. How's that feeling? Well, I saw that feeling. Well, it just still hasn't gone to $3. So how's that feeling doing for you? You can't invest that way. But the fact that it, maybe you have an extra $100, just want to throw it there, and then maybe it goes to $1 from 3 cents. That's a nice return your money. 3 cents out at $1, 9 cents is triple your money. So that would be $300 you would get back. But 100 cents, it's that you'd make almost $1,000. So that's a nice potential. But we don't know. I mean, we just don't know. Barnbridge, we know it went to $50. So maybe a Barnbridge at a $20 something if it crashes. And then you flip it and get out at $50 in a few days. Interesting. Now, here's what you need to know going into tonight, going into tomorrow. What I recommend you to do is really open your tabs. I call the tabs the things on your computer. Have a separate screen for each coin. Don't be flipping back between the same coin on the same screen. Have one tab for this coin, one tab for that coin. For example, what I said about Gemini is I like the advanced mode because I can see the coin moving. I can see the chart going like this. So if I get up, get a cup of coffee, I come back and the chart's like going like that. Then I say, oh, okay, we're going down. That's sort of obvious. I don't have to. It's not rocket science. If the chart's going like that up, I'm like, oh, we're going up again. Darn. Okay, I'll be back in 20 minutes. Maybe when the chart starts going like that, down again. So it makes it easier for you. Then will the buying opportunities be there by Saturday night, Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon? Here's what you need to know. And I think this is one of the best items of advice I can give viewers that are new to investing, whether it's stocks, which this channel is about to expand into, because you're asking me a lot to go into stock coverage, which I will. And no one knows stock trading and buying and selling better on YouTube than I do, because I've been doing it for many, 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 many years. When you're looking at investing, you have to be patient, because here's the example. You grab something and you pay $10 for it, and then for a year and a half it stays at $8. What do? You bought something for 10 and it never went up. It went straight down, and it's still down since day one. So what do? A lot of people have now been faced with that predicament with cryptocurrency. They bought Doge at 40 cents, and it has been down since day one that they own it. So what do? Do you sell it for a loss and put it into something else? or you just hold a losing position. There's nothing more confusing for an investor than a position that is down and you don't know what to do with it. And especially if you need those funds for something else, like reinvesting them into another investment. Or even worse, you need access to those funds to pay bills. So you really don't want to be buying stuff that goes straight down. And that's why I always say to viewers for crypto coverage on this channel, just take your time. And we have seen, how many weeks has it been? It's been 3 weeks since the last market crash. We've had literally no buying opportunities. There have been no buying opportunities with the exception of AMP, that 1 day run or 2 day run, and Barn Bridge. And Live Peer had 1 day that had ran. I think Solana had like 2 days you could have flipped it. There's been like literally no buying opportunities. So don't worry, because why? Why would you buy something that goes straight down just because you feel in the mood to buy something? This is not the mall. This is cryptocurrency. So if you're really feeling the mood to buy something, go to the mall and buy some shoes. But don't be buying a coin because you're just so anxious to buy something. Because ultimately, holding a down position is not fun. Be patient. And when a market corrects itself, people are ready to buy. If you're a subscriber and you're subscribed to this channel, I send out alerts all the time to my subscribers. Potential market correction. I said that on Friday night. I said, get near your computer. The best thing you can do is get near your computer, get near your phone when things are going down. If they're not going down, then, you can go out and, dance on the dance floor. But when you see the market getting down, you need to get back to that computer because the buying opportunity is there. Make that piece of paper. Get those notes out. Write down, I'm buying Polygon 200 at. Make your notes because when the event manifests itself, it's going to be very quick. We didn't go into the split screen tonight yet. The split screen's been relatively boring. I mean, split screen is coinmarketcap.com on my right. Coinmarketcap.com I like because it shows the entire market. But I like people, I personally have been recommending viewers to use Gemini.com instead of CoinMarketCap. Why? Let me show you what I've been recommending viewers to do instead of this split screen. What I've been recommending viewers to do is this. Pull up Gemini, and you only got 20 coins to look through. So it's sort of like baseball or basketball. You only need to know about 20 ball players and their stats. You know their name and you know their stats. And when you do, you're good. Or you need to only know your coins and their stats, and then you're good. I like this 1, 2, third column for the at the top. You click it, and then it ranks the coins based upon the worst performing coins, if that's the way you approach investing, or the best performing coins. So there's Loom, which you can't buy, and there's Polygon. Now, this would manifest if there's a breakaway coin. Now, we know there is no real breakaway coin on that list because Polygon is not breaking away at $1.20 or $1. I don't know what it is now, $1.20, $1.30. That's not a breakaway. But this is where you would have found AMP and you would have found Barn Bridge on Thursday. They were up 100, 200%. And you would have seen, I got to get into that coin. What is that coin? That's how you find a buying opportunity to flip. To day trade. What is a day trade? What is a flip? Well, early in this video, we went over buying and holding. That was buying a coin and putting it away and checking back in a few years. Then we went over flipping, buying coins like Polygon, Engine, Decentraland, Live Peer, and then selling them in a few days when the market corrects itself and goes back up. And then flipping, day trading, are coins that have these big runs in 24-hour periods. Now, we don't have any of those coins just yet today, but you never know when another AMP will come on the scene and just sort of defy logic in a down market and have a 100, 200% run. Let's go into split screen, though, on coinmarketcap.com and see if there's anything really interesting. You know how I'm going to make it even easier on you? I'm going to go to top of coinmarketcap.com, and there's a place where you can also rank the top performing coins the last 24 hours, and there is Polygon up 7%. Yeah, $1.35 is not anything wonderful for Polygon. So there you go. The best performing coin is Polygon up, now 5%. Really? That's awful. How bad is the market? Let's look at the worst performing coins right now. Oh, interesting. The worst performing coin right now is T-Fuel, which had an enormous run over the last few days, and Chili's, which had the big run on Thursday with AMP. It was listed on Coinbase with AMP and had the big run. So, boring market. Boring market, but boring market gives you big opportunities to buy on the buy side. And so with that, let's go over again how to be prepared for tonight and Sunday, for Saturday night and Sunday morning. There are buying and holding opportunities, there are flipping opportunities, and there's potential day trading opportunities. First, your buying and holding would be a Bitcoin at 31,000, an Ethereum at 1,500, 1,700. I don't like 1,900. I'd like it cheaper, like 1,500 or 1,700. And a Doge in the mid 20s, 25, 26. Your flippings are Polygon, in at 80, out at 2. Aave, it depends on where you want to get. I like it like 240, out at 500. Live Peer in 11 out of 33, but doesn't look like it's going to manifest itself. Engine in at 80 cents, out at 2. Also Decentraland in at 50 cents, out at $1. And then Barnbridge, maybe in at 20, low 20s, out at 50. And then AMP, you just have to decide, I don't want to say something because I know someone will say, I held AMP and went to $1 and you said not to buy it at 4 cents. So I could just see that happening. I don't know why. I just sense AMP is going to be one of those coins that people say, see, you went and buy it at 5 cents and went to 60 cents. What do you know? So ultimately you have to decide. I think AMP is going to be in a buying opportunity on Sunday as well. And with that, thank you for joining me on tonight's Crypto. I am back with you every morning at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year, the fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Like this video. 2,000-3,000 likes. Consider liking this video. Consider becoming a subscriber right away. I cover all the coins. I answer your questions on Overnight's Crypto. So post your questions, your coins, your strategies, your buy points, and I'm there to help you. And consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. Have a beautiful evening and stay with LALATE for more.